I'm just doing today's numerology number, and today's is so I'll shuffle the deck 6 times. Are there any good things happening this year for you? Okay. 6 of Cups. The High Priestess. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. Let me just gather my thoughts. Okay. Suggests a mix of nostalgia, intuition, and financial stability. 6 of Cups, reversed, letting go of the past, moving forward, or realizing that nostalgia isn't serving you. This could mean personal growth or breaking free from old emotional ties. The High Priestess, trust your intuition, uncovering hidden knowledge and embracing inner wisdom. You may find yourself more in tune with your instincts this year. And then for the King of Pentacles, financial security, success, and stability suggests that hard work will pay off, and you may establish a solid foundation in career or finances. Overall, this looks like a year of personal growth, letting go of past limitations, trusting yourself a little more, and achieving financial or material stability. If you stay intuitive and practical, you'll likely see a long-term benefit. That's the reading. What's coming your way soon? Judgment reversed. The Hierophant reversed. And 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, just give me a second, gather my thoughts. Okay. So there may be some self-doubt or hesitation about a big decision. You might be avoiding a necessary change or struggling with past mistakes. It's time for self-reflection and trust your path. The Hierophant reversed, breaking away from tradition, questioning authority, or rejecting old structures. You may be stepping outside controversial norms, finding your own way around, finding your own way rather than following established rules. And the 10 of Swords reversed, recovery after hardship, excuse me. Resilience, and finally moving past a difficult chapter. While there may be some struggles, you're on the path to healing. So overall, you're heading into a period of personal transformation. Expect to break free from restrictive patterns, challenge old beliefs, and heal from past difficulties. Could be disorienting at times, but ultimately it's leading you to a fresh start. So trust yourself and embrace a new direction. All right, Holly. The Devil reversed. Ace of Wands. And Queen of Pentacles. Alrighty, give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. So, the Devil reversed is breaking free from unhealthy attachments, bad habits, or limiting beliefs. You're reclaiming control over your life and stepping into more empowered versions of yourself. The Ace of Wands here, a surge of inspiration, creativity, or a new opportunity. This could be a start of an exciting project, passion, or personal growth. And the Queen of Pentacles and stability, nurturing energy, financial or material security. You'll be in a position to care for yourself and others, balancing responsibility and comfort. So you're entering a phase where you're freeing yourself from what no longer serves you, embracing fresh inspiration, and stepping into a more secure and abundant position. This is a time to take action on new ideas while staying grounded to your resources and self-care. Oh, thank you for the dinosaur on TikTok. Thank you. I think Stargazer did this one's from the Lisa Frank. Ooh, I don't know if I stickers, decals. But the rest are hollow taco, hollow taco, and then this is the halogen. Can't really tell, but they're halogen glow topper, and then a halogen glow topper with the black flaky top coat from hollow taco. You're welcome, Holly. Did you have a question there, Stargazer? If not, we can go back to Hello Kitty. We got the High Priestess, the Lovers, the World. Okay. And my thoughts. 1 second. Okay. So the High Priestess, he may feel a strong, intuitive, or mysterious connection with you. There's an element of curiosity, secrecy, or deep understanding. Perhaps he sees you as someone wise or enigmatic. Excuse me. Lovers, clear sign of emotional or romantic connection. He likely feels strong bond, an attraction, a sense of alignment with you. This card can also indicate an important choice in the relationship and in the world, in the sense of fulfillment, completion, or seeing the bigger picture. He might feel that you compel him in some way, or that you represent an important milestone in his emotional journey. So Simon likely feels a deep, intuitive connection with you, with a strong sense of attraction and meaning. His emotions might be evolving towards a sense of wholesome or a completion with you, suggesting a significant bond. That's your reading, new beans. 9 of Cups, reversed. King of Pentacles, reversed. Sad Squirrel. That's one of those ones that I'll just... There we go. 5 of Swords. Give me a second. Okay. So the 9 of Cups reversed. It's a feeling unfulfilled, or like something is missing in love. There might be unmet expectations or a sense that things aren't as emotionally satisfying as you hoped. King of Pentacles reversed. Instability in relationship, possibly someone, being unreliable, materialistic, or struggling with commitment. This could represent a partner who is not providing security or is focused on the wrong priorities. And then the 5 of Swords. Conflict, tension, or feeling of betrayal. There might be disagreements, power struggles, or someone acting selfishly in love. So overall, love may feel frustrating or balanced right now. There could be unmet emotional needs, instability in a partner or in a situation, and potential conflicts that need to be resolved. It's a sign to release what's truly fulfilling and it's a sign to reassess what's truly fulfilling and whether the current dynamic is serving you. The sad squirrel. That was a little foreshadowing with the sad squirrel. Sorry about that, Karim, but yes, that is your reading. Candy. 5 of Swords. 9 of Swords reversed. And 4 of Wands reversed. Alright, give me a second. Okay, So, Five of Swords, workplace conflict, competition, or sense of tension. There may be a power struggle, miscommunication, or situations where people are acting in their own selfish interest. Nine of Swords reversed, recovering from stress or anxiety. If work has been overwhelming, you might start feeling a little relief soon, possibly by changing your mindset or removing yourself from a toxic situation. And then Four of Wands reversed, a lack of stability or recognition. Excuse me. There may be delays in achieving career milestones, or feeling unappreciated, or not having a strong foundation at work. So, overall, career might feel stressful with workplace tension or instability. However, you're moving towards overcoming anxiety about it. It could be time to set boundaries or reevaluate your work environment or seek more solid ground in your professional path. It's your reading, Candyman. Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers reversed. And Page of Swords. Let's do the month ahead. Okay. All right. So for the month ahead, I'm feeling frustrated with slow progress, wasted effort, or questioning whether something is worth it. Could be related to work or finances or your personal growth. The Lovers reversed, disharmony in relationships, whether romantic, friendship, or partnership. It could be indecision or a misalignment or a need to reassess your commitments. And then the Page of Swords, curiosity, observation, and communication. It might be gathering information. You might be gathering information, keeping an eye on something, or needing to be more inquisitive or cautious. It could also indicate a message, gossip, or an unexpected conversation. So, overall, your month ahead may feel like a time of reevaluation, especially in relationships and career. There could be some frustration with slow progress and possible misalignment with others. So, but staying sharp, asking questions, and seeking clarity will help you navigate, any uncertainty. So be mindful of communications and don't rush into decisions. Five of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. And Four of Swords reversed. All right, give me a second. Okay. So the Five of Cups reversed, moving on from past disappointments, healing, and seeing new possibilities, suggests an emotional recovery, which could indicate a chance for reconciliation or a fresh start. Ten of Pentacles reversed, instability in a long-term commitment, financial or family challenges, or a lack of a solid foundation for marriage. There may be obstacles in creating a lasting union. And the Four of Swords reversed, coming out of a period of contemplation or stagnation, possibly feeling restless or pressured into making a decision. So overall, you might come together, especially if you can move past old disappointments. However, a long-term stability and marriage seems uncertain due to financial or foundational struggles. Excuse me. If you do pursue the relationship, you'll need to actively work on creating a strong, lasting commitment rather than rushing into it. If that makes sense there, Chris. It's your reading. Six of Cups. Eight of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Give me a second. Okay. Six of Cups, nostalgia, memories, and connection to the past. She may be thinking about you and reminiscing, which could make her considering her reaching out. Eight of Cups or Eight of Swords reversed, freeing oneself from mental restrictions or fears. If she previously felt trapped or unsure about contacting you, she may be starting to release those doubts. And then Ace of Swords reversed, confusion, miscommunication, or lack of clarity. Even if she is considering reaching out, she might hesitate due to uncertainty or fear of saying something wrong or saying the wrong thing. So overall, she's thinking about you and maybe overcoming past doubts, but miscommunication and uncertainty will hold her back. If she does reach out to you, though, it may not be clear or straightforward. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Eight of Swords. All right, give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. Ace of Cups, a new emotional connection, openness, or something fresh. This could indicate that he might have an account, possibly created recently, or at least a newer account, or used for personal connections. Four of Cups, disinterest or ignoring opportunities. He may have an Instagram but not use it actively, or he might not be interested in engaging on the platform. And then Eight of Swords, excuse me, feeling trapped or restricted. This could mean privacy settings, or it's hidden, or that he's hesitant about social media. So overall, he might have an Instagram, but he either doesn't use it very much, or he keeps it private, or he doesn't engage in it actively. But if he does, it's not going to be very easy to find. That is your reading there, Joy. Page of Wands, the Lovers, Nine of Swords. All right, give me a second. Gather my thoughts. Okay, our Page of Wands here. Exploration, curiosity, and new discoveries suggest that searching in a new or an unexpected place is going to be key. The Lovers, a choice or a partnership may be involved. Someone else might play a role in helping you finding it, or you may need to be carefully considering where you tongue tied, sorry, where you had it last. And then Nine of Swords here, worry, stress, and overthinking. This indicates anxiety about the situation, which may make it harder to focus on where your wallet is. So there is a chance you'll find the wallet, but it may require searching in a place, an unexpected place, or get help from somebody else. So try to stay calm and methodical rather than stressing about it too much, as it could, cloud your thinking. Got Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and Nine of Pentacles. Alrighty. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. So the Knight of Wands here is action, impulsiveness, and a sense of urgency. She may be ready to move forward quickly or act passionately, suggesting that there's a potential for her to take a swift action. Now, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, instability or neglect of responsibilities, particularly in areas of security, finance, or home life. She may be feeling overwhelmed, scattered, or unable to prioritize certain things, making it harder for her to focus on committing to dropping everything. And then Nine of Pentacles here, independence, self-sufficiency, and stability. Card suggests she may be quite self-reluctant and focused on maintaining her own stability, which could make her hesitant to let go of things entirely, as she values her independence and balance. She is she's built. So overall, she may be tempted to act quickly or impulsively, but there's responsibilities and factors that are making it difficult to fully drop everything. Uh, if she does make a move, be as it might not be as dramatic or all encompassing as you are hoping for. Scorpio, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and Death, which isn't what it means. Okay, give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay, so for general love, the Hangman here, a period of waiting or suspension. There are things may feel stagnant. This card here suggests or encourages looking for love from a new perspective, possibly taking a step back or reassess feelings or situations here. The Chariot, movement, determination, and overcoming obstacles. This suggests that once you gain clarity or insight from the Hangman, there will be a strong drive to move forward in love, take control, and steer things in the right direction. Uh, Death, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. So death doesn't mean death. uh, this indicates a major shift or a change in the love dynamic and could signal the end of one phase and the beginning of a new one, whether it's the end of a relationship or the transformation of an existing one into something new. So, overall, love may feel stagnant or uncertain at first, but it's time to reflect. Um, but this time, a reflection will bring clarity. After gaining a fresh perspective, though, you'll feel empowered to move forward confidently. Whether shifts occur, whatever shift occurs, will lead to growth and transformation. Whether it's closing a chapter or evolving one that you already have a little more deeper. And as you're reading there, Scorpio on Twitch, Death reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, and Three of Swords reversed. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. So, with the Death reversed is resistance to change, holding on to the past, or avoiding necessary endings. You might be struggling to let go of things, of something or someone that no longer serves you, which could affect your ability to choose the right person. Ten of Wands reversed, letting go of burdens or being overwhelmed. This suggests that if you're feeling weighed down by responsibilities or the past relationships, you may start to release that pressure, which could give you more clarity in your decision making. And then the Three of Swords reversed, healing from the past, a breakup, or an emotional wound. You might be recovering from a past pain, which could help you make more informed decisions of who the right person is for you. So, overall, you may struggle with letting go of something in the past or making a clear decision towards a lingering emotional baggage. However, there is a potential for healing and releasing your burdens, which will eventually help you choose the right person. It may take some time, but you'll fully move on from the past influences and make the choice that aligns with your emotional well being. That's your reading there, Danielle. Star reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ooh, okay. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. So the Star reversed. It's a sense of disconnection or loss of hope. You may be feeling discouraged or uncertain about your path right now, possibly struggling to see a bigger picture or feeling as if things aren't aligning what you're hoped for. The Ace of Pentacles reversed, delayed opportunities, setbacks in financial or material matters. There may be an offer or a new venture that feels blocked or it's not manifesting the way that you wanted. And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The card indicates that things may not be moving forward as expected. You could feel as though you're facing obstacles or that fate is working against you. It could be a time of frustration where circumstances may be out of your control, and you may be feeling as though you're trapped in a repeating cycle that is difficult to break from. So overall, the reading suggests that some current setbacks and possibly related to your material or financial situation, and a sense of hopelessness is feeling stuck. However, uh, it's going to change or turn the events is coming because the Wheel of Fortune is always just moving around, and things may begin to shift in unexpected ways. Trust the change is part of the process, and even if it's hard to see it right now, keep an open mind for the transformation that's coming up. That's your reading there, Tasha, on TikTok. Okay, you do that. So the Emperor reversed, the Chariot reversed, and Five of Wands. All right. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. So for the general health, love. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Excuse me. Reversals takes me a second. One second. Okay. So the Emperor reversed. There's a lack of structure, authority, or stability. So in terms of health, this could indicate a breakdown or discipline in your routine, leading to some physical or emotional stress. There might be an issue with setting proper boundaries or feeling overwhelmed with your responsibilities right now. The Chariot reversed. Loss of direction or motivation suggests a lack of control or difficulty moving forward with your health journey. It may feel like you're not making progress or struggling with staying on track. And then Five of Wands, conflict or competition. And in health, this could represent internal struggles of stress or external factors that are causing the tension. You may feel pulled in different directions or overwhelmed by multiple concerns. So, overall, your health could be affected by a lack of control, routine, or structure, as well as internal or external conflicts that are draining your energy and your focus. So, it's important to address areas where you may feel out of balance or overwhelmed and focus on restoring your stability and discipline and try to manage stressors that are contributing to your health concerns. That's your reading there, Modern Death on Twitch. Got Justice, Four of Wands reversed, and Knight of Cups. Okay. Let me gather my thoughts here. Okay. Justice, here the card suggests fairness, balance, and truth. It indicates that things are being weighed carefully, and any decisions made may be leading to a just outcome. In terms of safety, it suggests that the situation is being handled fairly and there is a sense of accountability. Four of Wands reversed card could indicate a disruption or instability in her environment, though. There may be some tension, lack of harmony, or disruption in her sense of security or comfort, but not necessarily immediate danger. And then the Knight of Cups, carrying a protective figure. This suggests that someone, possibly a compassionate individual, is looking out for her or offering emotional support. It indicates that her safety is being cared for in an emotional and protective way. So, overall, your mom appears to be safe, although there may be some temporary instability or stress in her environment from the Four of Wands reversed here. Justice and the Knight of Cups indicate that there is a balance being restored and that someone, possibly herself or another person, is offering protection and care. That's your reading there, Submerged. Page of Cups. The World reversed. Three of Wands. Let me gather my thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands, or sorry, Page of Cups. Card indicates spark of interest or curiosity, but is often more about emotional exploration rather than deep commitment or feelings. It suggests that there may be some feelings, but they may be it might be too early. So uninformed stages or could be more based on imagination or hope rather than actual deep connection. The World reversed has a sense of incompletion or unresolved issues. There could be some emotional barriers preventing full closure or realization of feelings. This suggests that while there might be some emotional engagement, it's not fully developed or isn't reaching to its full potential. And then the Three of Wands, looking forward to the future or wanting something to manifest. It suggests that there may be hope for something to develop, but it's more about waiting or anticipation rather than actively engaging in deep feelings or connection. So overall, it seems that that Nora may not have feelings or defined feelings for H at this time, but there could be some emotional curiosity or potential for something to develop in the future. However, there are unresolved emotional elements or incomplete feelings that prevent a strong or clear attachment at this moment. So that's yours over there on Twitch and TikTok. Sorry. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reversed, and King of Pentacles. Okay. Let me give me a second to gather my thoughts here. Okay. So the Six of Pentacles card represents balance, a give and take, and fairness. It suggests that there is a possibility for mutual effort or compromise when it comes to seeing each other. There may be a need for both of you guys to make sure things are fair and equal to maintain that connection. The Eight of Swords reversed indicates a release from restrictions or breaking free from obstacles. If there have been mental or external barriers to seeing each other, those obstacles may be clearing, making it easier to connect. And the King of Pentacles, stability, practicality, and groundedness. Sorry, get tongue tied. This suggests that now there may be strong desires to make a relationship or a meeting happen in a stable, secure way. And the King of Pentacles brings the ability to overcome challenges through patience, planning, and responsible actions. So, overall, while there may be some obstacles to seeing each other, they're not unsurmountable. This situation can be balanced through mutual effort, and any restrictions will likely be cleared. The desire for stability and practical efforts will help make seeing each other more likely. Hopefully that resonated with you, Anisha. Nine of Cups reversed. The Sun. Page of Pentacles reversed. All right. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Okay. Excuse me. The Nine of Cups here reversed indicates an unfulfilled desire or something not manifesting as expected. If you hope for if your hope is pregnancy, this suggests delays or things not going exactly as planned. And the Sun, a strong positive card associated with vitality, joy, and sometimes children. It suggests that pregnancy is possible, or at the very least, that there is a hopeful, bright energy surrounding the situation. And then the Page of Pentacles reversed often represents new beginnings, including pregnancy when it's upright, but in reverse, it can indicate delays, setbacks, or issues related to planning and stability. So, overall, Pregnancy is possible, but there is going to be obstacles, delays, and challenges before it actually happens. If you're trying to conceive, you might need to adjust your approach or just be patient. But if you're not trying, this could indicate an unexpected development or a need to be cautious. And that's your reading.